Interesting and unique way to deal with that. Of course, this morning we are tracking yet another cold front and a few showers and a few thunderstorms late last night right along that front. Not everybody seeing rain. Those showers have come to an end. We are still seeing quite a few clouds overhead, especially across parts of southern Illinois and southeast Missouri. Down to 68 currently in Benton, so a bit more warmer, at least a bit warmer than what it has been over the last couple of mornings. With the clouds, with the moisture and some of the warmer air pooling just ahead of the front, it is going to take just a bit, but once that front moves through, you'll see winds turn back out of the north and west and some more cool air push into our region as well. Today, by this afternoon, clearing skies, another cooler than average day, and the breeze is really going to pick up from the north and west. We're talking about some gusts up to about 20 miles per hour later on this afternoon. Then looking ahead to the rest of this week, gorgeous weather Thursday and Friday, just amazing days for this time of year to get outside. Now by the weekend, well, things start to heat back up. We are not done with a lot of the summer-like weather quite yet, but again, just some showers and storms late last night. You'll see those kind of fall apart over top of our region, and just still tracking a few clouds across parts of southern Illinois and southeast Missouri. Those will continue to slide off to the south and east as that cold front moves in, and a lot of sunshine taking hold by this afternoon. And look at this, high temperature only running up to about 80 degrees. We've got you covered in southern Illinois. McLeansboro today up to about 80, Ridgeway at 80, Benton at 80, Marion also up to about 80, a little bit warmer closer to the Ohio River. Vienna up to about 82 later on today, and 83 this afternoon into Paducah. Benton, Kentucky up to 83. Mayfield, you'll be up to about 82. Clinton, Kentucky up to about 82 also. And then across southeast Missouri from Fredericktown to Zalma up to about 82. Sykeston warming up to about 83 degrees. So there's the cold front this morning. Behind it, some cooler air pumping in, once again reinforcing this cool down that we've enjoyed at least over the last few days. There goes the clouds. There goes the rain getting suppressed to our south, heading towards the Nashville area. If you're doing any traveling down I-24 today, you could run into some of those showers and storms as you get a little closer to Nashville. Otherwise, clearing skies this afternoon. We'll enjoy quite a bit of sunshine, and overnight, clear skies ahead, meaning tomorrow morning we'll likely wake up back into the 50s, and then tomorrow afternoon, temperatures actually running about 5 degrees cooler than average. So 80 today, 79 for tomorrow, 81 on Friday. Starting to warm back up by the weekend. Temperatures starting to creep back above average for this time of year, and really starting to feel a little more like summer as well towards the end of the weekend. High temperature running up to about 88 degrees. No rain though through the end of the weekend and even into the early part of next week. Monday, we're likely going to be dealing with some low 90s in a few spots, and then chances for some showers and some thunderstorms begin to go up towards the middle of next week. A pop-up shower, pop-up storm possible as early as Tuesday evening. Better rain chances though as the pattern begins to change as we head towards the middle of next week, and some cooler air once again filters in as temperatures drop back into the low to mid 80s.
I told you yesterday my air conditioning stopped blowing at my house. Well, it's still blowing, but just not cold air, so I will take that 70 all day long.
You're happy about the 70s, but then you look ahead to the weekend, and you may be needing that AC again.
I'm trying to be as cheap as I can here.
I understand.
All right, well, Abby's got entertainment news for us, Abby.
Well, it is now time for your morning.